This is how a brilliant man vanished entirely.
How an investigator and a dropout raced across the world to find him.
How an investigation, unlike any other, twisted the story further than thought possible.
And how a single push in the right or wrong direction can determine a future.
A story of tension.
Humor.
Begrudging teamwork.
Keep it positive.
Teamwork.
Forensics.
Tension.
We already said that.
Oh, humor?
Said that too.
Perhaps it would be easier just to get to the story.
Indeed it would.
Settle down. Today we have plenty of things to do and some news I'm sure you'll all love to hear. Now, I assume all of you did your required touch-ups on the projects. I also suppose you have your visas up to date. Good. Moving on.
But what if...
Moving on.
Oh, jeez.
Teleportation.
The topic of the class.
As you know, that's what I've dedicated the past 30 years of my life to.
What'd you do with the rest of it, Dickie?
I prefer Richard, and to you, young man, it's either Professor Dwight or Sir. Now, as for your question, I don't remember.
You got married, didn't you?
Yes, of course I got married. How could I forget? I would never forget something like that, right? Well, as you know, my memory has been sort of going, but that's no issue.
Sir, we were talking about...
Oh, yes, teleportation. Now, there's two things to focus on today. First, just a news bulletin you may be happy to hear. The teleporter prototypes have been cleared for general use. They will be made publicly available in 2 days' time, sometime in the afternoon, I assume. You'll no longer need your access cards to visit them. I am looking forward to it, and I hope you are as well. Now, I made sure that the grand opening was the only thing in my calendar. I haven't had such a clear day for the past, 30 years, I'd say. Attend if you can, please.
The only thing on your calendar?
The only thing.
You're sure there's nothing else?
Oh dear, am I forgetting something again?
Your anniversary? You were talking about it all last week.
Oh, gee willikers! You're right, I hadn't recalled. Oh, I have so much planning to do. Class dismissed.
Oh man, I'm never gonna pass this class if it gets cut short every time. No wonder I have to go to extra lessons to keep up. Forgetting an anniversary, who does that? Wren!
Huh? What is it? I'm up. What's going on, Sandy?
You really need to stop falling asleep in chairs. You'll ruin your neck.
Okay, Dad.
As your roommate, it's my job to look out for you.
As the lesser roommate, it's my job to annoy you.
You missed class. Again.
Not my fault. They're so early in the morning. I don't want to go anyway.
Why not? We're studying teleportation. That's pretty much the most interesting subject on campus.
Yeah, and?
Don't you want to look into it just a little?
It's such a commitment, though. I'm still an undecided major. Gotta keep myself open for any and all opportunities.
I thought you were working towards liberal studies.
Yeah, like I said, undecided.
Well, you do you, I guess.
That I will. Don't you have somewhere to be?
Do you want me gone?
Do you want to talk about your day?
Actually, yeah, I do.
That's a first. Usually you glare and then move on. Must have been a real good day.
It was real good. What the whole class has been working towards is finally coming together. The teleporters are finally completely safe for general use.
Really now? Everything is fixed?
Everything is fixed.
Coolant issue solved?
Just needed a different brand.
The issue with the birds?
The domes are now tinted and the art kids are working on painting them. It won't be done by the unveiling, but it'll keep the public interest for a while after the opening.
Man, that initial funding took you guys far.
Nothing works better than a campus-wide bake sale.
By campus-wide, you mean outside the frat houses?
Well, yeah, of course.
Back to the issues. You even solved the one with the floor?
Well...
You didn't fix the floor issue, did you?
It's a 1 out of, 500 chance that it could happen? No one has ever gotten hurt from it yet.
Yet.
You're being a real pessimist.
You're being a real optimist.
Quit it, I have more to say.
And now you're being a narcissist. Don't let me ruin your thought train. Go on.
Class ended early because you-know-who forgot his anniversary.
Speaking of, you forgot my birthday.
Sorry, when was it?
I'm kidding. It's 2 months from now.
Oh, you...
If you had, I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey!
Anything else?
Grand opening 2 days from now for the teleporters, if you're awake for it.
What time?
He didn't give specifics. Sometime in the afternoon?
Ugh, another reason not to go to class. He rambles on for hours until he gets to the good stuff, says it once, then moves on. That is, if he doesn't forget it first.
Go easy on the old man. Probably getting to be senile at this point.
Still knows more than you do.
And that's why I go to him directly for lessons.
Speaking of, don't you gotta leave?
Jeez, quit it, will you? I'll leave when I gotta leave. Shoot! I was supposed to be out the door by 7:50.
Told you.
Stop being a smart aleck and toss me my keys. Be back by 10.
Take protection. Too far? Leaving glasses everywhere half empty. And I'm the irresponsible one. Oh, Sandy, Sandy, Sandy. I'm going home one of these days. Already look the part of a dropout. Not your fault, friend. I'm just lazy. Hope someone out there's living a more interesting life than me.
Can't believe I'm such an idiot. Ugh, depending on the university hour bell to know when I'm supposed to be there rather than when I need to be out of the house. Ridiculous. Radio's busted too. Great. I'm almost there anyway. It doesn't matter. Pros and cons of today. Well, pros, it could be worse. Cons, it's already fucked up. Weird. His car isn't here. Maybe he's just getting some exercise. Hello? You in there? Why is it... Hello? Anyone home? I need a little help renewing my visa. I didn't do it after class. With how panicked he was after that anniversary talk, I think he'd come right home. I'll just wait then. I'll wait. No need to panic. I'll call Wren. So, Wren, I got to the house
Sandy,
and...
I really can't talk right now. I forgot I'm lactose intolerant, and there's an 8 on the Richter scale coming up. Oh, maybe call later, talk soon. Oh my god.
They aren't lactose intolerant, I know that much. Probably dodging homework. I'll just call the man himself then.
Hello.
Oh, thank goodness. Are you okay?
You've reached the voicemail of Dr. Richard Dwight, professor at BSU. My office hours are... let me check. 8 to 10 and... Oh, that's all actually. Busy days. Please leave your message at the tone.
I'm at the house right now and your car isn't here. Just want to make sure you're alright. Call me back when you can. Bye. It's okay. I'll just wait. Even timely people can be late sometimes. What time is it? The same time? But that doesn't make any. Oh my.
Hello. You've reached the office of Private Investigator Chivirko. Please state your name, reason for your call, and other pertinent information. I apologize, miss. I don't deal with missing animals. Calling your poodle your baby does not place it in my field. I apologize. Have a good night. 12-hour days, calls rolling in half an hour after that. Retirement wouldn't be half bad. Office of Private Investigator Chivirko. Name, case, and any other necessary info, please. Sorry, you've got the wrong number. Please stop trying to order organic eggs. Their time this week, the Yelp reviews will be awful. It's late. If I miss a call, so be it. Ours are in my voicemail anyway. Private Investigator Chivirko. Name, case, whatever else.
Thank goodness you picked up. Richard Dwight is missing.
Have you checked the home or frequented places of Mr. Dwight?
I've been at his house for the past 12 hours with no sign of him, and my phone was blown up by text from the class saying he isn't there either.
Have you checked with any local law enforcement agencies or hospitals?
He'd rather die than go to a hospital. As for the police, no, I have not, though I think they'd...
Is the missing person carrying a phone?
I think so. But it's nearly as old as he is. I don't think it has any sort of GPS service.
Any surveillance footage he could have been caught on?
I think the campus has a security system. The paperwork to get into it would be a mess to get through.
Paperwork can be dealt with if it means finding a missing person. Now, is where you're at right now the last location he was seen?
It's where he was headed to. The location is 346...
Thank you. I'll be over as soon as possible.
Thank you so much. Should I leave so you can investigate in peace, or...
If you would stay, it would be easier to reach you for an interview.
Oh, alright. Thank you again.
Another sleepless night. Here I come. On the next episode of Cluefull Whimsy, the investigation begins with the discovery of a mysterious diagram.
An odd family tie.
And an unexpected expert.
Stay tuned.